Welcome back to PresCo. I'm the Business Pres, and today we got the daily trend. But first, just want to show you what's going on with my Exum wallet, or my Zoom wallet, however you say it. XUMM. XUMM. This is the XRP decentralized app. Made a video about it. My DeFi wallets was about 2 videos ago. I've started to receive the airdrops. The free money is coming. As you can see, I got a lot there. There's my club token at Club XRP. And as you scroll down, you see how many I've got open. Got the Sologenic one open. That, let me check the date. It's the 21st. Alright, we've got X5 with Songbird airdrop on the 12th. Very soon. But this Sologenic one, for as many XRP that you hold in your wallet, Sologenic will give you their Solo token. But wait, that's not all. There's more. Alright, that's just that red one that you can see. Alright, if we go down here, XR Gary. Gary, you there, Gary? What's going on with this lawsuit, Gary? You're supposed to be protecting the investors, Gary. We all know XRP is a utility token. It's not orange for profits like the Howey test would suggest. That's why you're bringing on regulations, so we got a new Howey test for the crypto market. Gary! Gary! And there's a cheeky one under that. XBay. NFTs, baby. Come on, first NFTs. Yes, chef. It's all coming. It's all coming. This is the blockchain, the decentralized web, Web 3.0. DeFi, being your own bank, being in control of your own funds. And I'm having fun being in control of my own funds. And then we get to trade. So let's go look at some charts. Shrink me. Don't need to see that old mug anymore. So welcome to the Daily Trend, where we discuss Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, altcoins, and many more. And we go over macro market. Macros are important to figure out what the hell's going on out there, because this is world economics. It's not just a crypto market. Everyone's loving Bitcoin at the moment. Nah, not everyone's loving Bitcoin when it can drop 25% and smash the alts by 40%. Hey, no one loves that unless you get good at trading. So we have to look at everything, because the bull run's going to end soon. The timing of this thing, the window's about to close. And if we aren't prepared to take profits, or at least de-risk our positions, then what happened like on the weekend is going to keep happening over and over and over again, and we're never going to reach the targets. There's a lot of FUD around Evergrande defaulting, but we can see that they've been on massive downtrend. And since we get the Evergrande news, they're actually printing bullish divergence. So I don't know what's going to go on. The way they work, they're building the narrative to collapse the economy. Now, whether that's going to be through a few different things, or whether someone's going to default, or whether we go into lockdowns again, who actually knows what? That's what's coming out, and it should be here in the first quarter. So we'll just have to see. When the SP 500 broke this up channel, I was a bit worried until we printed a bullish head and shoulders and got back above that 50. If we break out of this trend line, which is now kind of acting as resistance, we're going to be so bloody bullish. But if we get rejected and just go sideways for a bit, or we could get rejected, smash down, and this will be the warning signal for what's about to come. Guys, stocks are overinflated. Look at it. Look at it. You think Bitcoin's in a bubble. These are going to come crashing down, and then the 1% will rise. Tech stocks, fourth industrial revolution stocks, silver, cobalt, chips, banking, gaming, all of this is going to thrive in the fourth industrial revolution. Nasdaq's looking pretty good, looking like a big juicy bounce. If we get above this red line, we're just exiting the buy zone on our way towards the profit zone, and the MACD could confirm that by crossing up. Alright, so this is pretty good. We want to see stocks bullish. The stocks and crypto are correlated for now, till everything gets tokenized and put on blockchain. And that sologenic airdrop, I'll be able to play the stocks and cryptos at the same time. Pretty cool, man, pretty cool. Alright, Dow Jones, we're making higher lows and higher highs. So everything looks good. We get this candle close above resistance line. I mean, look, December's supposed to be bullish. And then very, very bearish. I will be taking a lot of risk off the table in the middle and at the end of this month. Only thing I will be not selling is my XRP and my Songbird, so I can get as much as possible, because the staking rewards are going to be absolutely insane. Especially when Flat Finance finally comes out. And I've been saying it for a year, but hey. It'd nearly be a year since the snapshot. Nearly. This is the one I'm keeping an eye on. The volatility index had a huge spike, and that's where we've seen a huge dump. Now it's pulling back, but what's it pulling back to? This trend line. This trend line was acting as resistance, it's now acting as support. So if the VIX wants to bounce from here, bad news. Bad news for risky and volatile assets. However, this MACD is crossing down. Had a bearish divergence. So it might take a while to bounce. Might take a while to bounce. I hope so. So I want to make some profits, man. Not just from DeFi, but from trading. Alright, the DIX is showing even more strength. We made this W, we bull flag, we broke out of it, and we are going in a daily uptrend. Alright? And the 10-year Treasury bonds, we hit the top. Okay, we hit a resistance level after breaking out. We hit the target too. And now we printed some bullish divergence. One here and the second one here. And let me show you. So we got a low and a higher high. And on the MACD we are going slow and then broke down right there. And that is our lower high on the RSI. So when we've got a higher high on price and a lower high on RSI, that is divergence. And that's what we look out for in the daily trend. We'll pick an area of support, and if we start to get bullish divergence, there's my buy signal. What's that confirmed by? The MACD crossing up. And we look at that on the daily, but if we look at that on the 4-hour, then we can see the picture a little bit clearer. Here's the area of support. We're in a downtrend. We just broke the downtrend, right? So what I'll be looking for now is a pullback, but a higher low. Okay, the RSI will come down, probably test this red line, maybe enter the green buy zone once more, and the MACD's already crossed up. So that's confirmation to buy the bottom. So when we broke down support and we made this higher low, I mean, you could already be up. Could already be up. That's the power of the charts. Do I follow my own advice? Man, not really. Not really. Well, let me show you. That was a good call for the top. I was here saying, hey, we just had a massive pump. Classic example of bearish divergence. Right, there to there. What happened? We got higher highs on the price, lower highs on the RSI, and the MACD had crossed down. So if you're selling here, you're selling the top. That's the power of the charts, of the indicators. Now it's up for me to get better at reading that, because let me show you. This is my charts on the daily trend. All right. Whoops. So we got the bottom green area, okay? When we had the massive sell-off and the bearish momentum, we stopped here on the green level. And I called this bottom. I brought my YouTube channel out after the bottom because look at this purple area. Once we flipped that, we made a higher low, okay? And since then, we have been in a daily uptrend, okay? Low, higher low, and we seem to be printing a higher low. Even after this massive wick, we come down to support. This is the middle of the channel. This black line here is the middle of the channel. And the wick hit the middle of the channel, triggered by the 200-day moving average, and we bounced. We had a massive bounce. So now we can get rid of that. That's silly. This is a head and shoulders. Now, if I was any better, I was calling for it, but the speed in which this happened surprised me. Okay? Bearish head and shoulders, where? In a supply zone. People are going to demand Bitcoin cheap and buy it. People are going to supply Bitcoin at a high value, at an oversold value, right? So up here, it's about 75, oversold. We got our lower high. There's a bearish divergence, all right? That was warning number one. Still didn't take my own advice. Okay, and then we come down, we made this right shoulder. What happened? We went under the 50-day moving average. All right, now what I'm thinking is, yeah, cool, we've seen this before, we're just going to make a W pattern and bounce. No, we didn't. We broke support. We broke support, which is not cool, because I didn't have a stop loss. Now, a reactive trader would have had a stop loss, and then the price would be straight back up there. All right, that's one thing, that's kind of frustrating. But the proactive trader would have taken some profits here, maybe gone from all in 100%, maybe take 20% out there, maybe take another 30% out there, so you're about 50-50. And then, with the profits, with cash on the side, you put a buy order in down here at 63, whatever, Australian dollars, irrelevant. We're looking at the chart patterns. Okay? Sell somewhere up here, you buy back here, you are a successful swing trader. We want to buy in these green areas. And now that we've printed a bearish pattern, and now we're coming down, this is up very, very high. We could even move the middle of the range up a bit. Could move our support up a bit. Could move our macro bottom. It has to be up a bit, because this is the new low. If we break this low, we have broken the daily uptrend, and that is the pivot point of the bull run. Right now, we're still bullish. We are still making higher highs and higher lows. So the trend is not likely to change unless this level gets broken, which is why it's a very key level. I would expect support to be here. This previous top, we bottomed, we flipped it, and now it's here. And this is the previous top to this bear market here after the sell-off, and then we flipped it, and then properly flipped it there. So this green level is a must hold for Bitcoin and the bull market. Because as we've seen, when Bitcoin drops, everything drops. And it happened back here, and it happened back here, and it happens all the time. And really, that's my signal. If Bitcoin looks bearish, I should be taking profits. If Bitcoin breaks support, I should be out of altcoins. That's just how it is. You can always get back in. Look at Chainlink. I was so bullish on Chainlink up here. In what? A supply zone. All right? It's a supply zone. We're at the top. Like, yeah, we're making a cup and handle pattern, and we can make all the bullish arguments we want. But Bitcoin broke down and sent Chainlink with it. I had a 50% correction. And I could have seen it coming if I paid more attention to the macro. What I was doing is I was looking at the 4 hour and the 1 hour again. Because I'm an idiot, because I'm trying to trade futures, and I'm not a good futures trader. But this is investing. We buy at the lows. We sell at the highs. You don't have to get all in or all out. But if we take some profits up here and buy it back in, this is on the way to break this point. That may happen, it should happen, but after this 50% dump and a new lower low, I'm starting to wonder. Look at all that volume that come in. We had these volume bars. Yeah, there's some red, but there's a lot green too, and the volume average has really picked up. Why is the volume average picked up? Because we're on support. We're in a bull market. People are buying. Oh, look, down here. Yeah, we had this uptrend, right? Bullish. Bullish. Oh my God, we're going to break it and go to the moon. Rah, rah, rah. Well, we broke down. All right, we broke down. It was a massive correction. I remember going through this. I remember panic selling down here because I'm a bad trader. But in terms of supply and demand, why would you not be buying this area? Well, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. All right, this is the middle. This is now the bottom. This is top, and this could be our targets. You know, so whatever we're holding here, it's a 50% move. Take a little bit out, 20% out, put it in stable coins. If it keeps going, man, great, awesome. Don't feel bummed about selling 20% and it keeps going up, because what you just saved is a 50% downturn. If you just had 50% downturn and you had 20% worth of your position sitting on the side, would you not buy it? This is what I'm trying to coach myself in the Hodl game. It's tricky. It's easier said than done. But when you do it like this, it's not hard. My problem is patience. I'm not a patient person. That's why I'm playing futures and that's why I'm losing. But hodling, playing the daily trend, getting out, even if it's not fully, even if it's just 20% or up to 50% or most of it, who cares? Look, you do you, I do me. But I'm trying to coach myself here. And through live coaching, and playing it day to day and watching the daily trend and telling you guys what's going on in my head, hopefully I get to educate you guys as well. And I got a lot of skin in the game. I'm still all in. I'm at the point where I just want to keep chucking money at it. But if I'm not selling high and buying low, what the hell is the point? Because I could be making money on these swings. And if I'm not, what am I doing in crypto? You know? Literally. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. We could have seen it coming. Now, what do I expect? We're waiting for the green cross up. We have not got that for a while. Okay, so we'll put that there, just waiting. All right, what I want to see is we're not too low yet. On the RSI, it's calling for danger. Unless we come up and get rejected by the 50 and then wash. So what price will do then is come back up here, hit the resistance, and then get washed down. And if that happens, bugger. Nah, bugger. That is the bearish scenario. Because what could happen then is we could get rejected and bull market's all over. Bull market's all over. But this kind of has to happen first in order for the bull market to be over. But if this is happening in Bitcoin, alts could be getting washed away. They could be, but they might not. And here's why. We look at the Bitcoin dominance. This is for you. Look at the Bitcoin dominance. Okay? This was the previous altcoin season. April, May, June. We all know what happened in April and June. Everyone was, it was euphoria. The market was euphoric. The market was greedy. Right now, the market's fearful. Right now, everyone's thinking bear market, bear market, bear market. So, maybe, maybe not. But, if we go up here and break these moving averages, that's probably bearish for the crypto market, unless everything wants to rise with Bitcoin. But if we go up, get rejected, and continue to make lower lows, that is bullish for altcoins. Okay? This is scenario one. We get above the moving averages and we push up higher. It's probably going to mean that people are selling off altcoins to put their wealth back into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's going to gain control of the market again, push back up towards 60% dominance, and bull run's probably going to be over. However, if this little red gem pops up, I'm actually going to make that orange because that's our potential. That can be, okay, pink, oh not pink. We start making lower lows. If we break this support and make a bearish trend on the Bitcoin dominance, it's going to be altcoin season just like it was here. And the timing of this could not be any better. Why? Because XRP is not broken out above all-time highs yet. Looking very bearish. Oh my god, it's looking very bearish. But this was kind of consolidation. This top was not a higher high. This low is not a lower low. It's literally been consolidating since the breakout back here. 138 days worth of consolidation. The longer the consolidation and the more it gets pulled down, the higher it goes. We've seen this move before here. Bang. Quick 200% move in a week, 2 weeks. We've got a month left of the bull market. Okay, oh, see that trade, I would have got stopped out. And then what, I'm buying back into the stop out. So yeah, look. Trading is tricky, even with leverage. Because where you put a stop loss usually is where you buy. And that's spun me out so much. It's like, we got stopped out, but then it reversed and went up. Because I wasn't looking at the big picture. I was buying like in the middle and going, yeah, we're going to turn around from here, but really no. Really no. So, the rules have to be followed. Buy low, sell high. Look for buying bottom patterns, reversals at an area of support, and we look at the opposite at an area of resistance. And that's how we want to be successful traders. Whether we're in a bull market or a bear market, doesn't matter. Whether we're going sideways the whole time, it doesn't matter. Let's look at VeChain. VeChain's been going sideways this whole time. 50% swings, both up and down. I'm super bullish on VeChain. I think it's going to do amazing things. But we've just been going sideways forever. For half a year. Now, I could have been making some swing trades. You know, buy in here, take a little bit off the top here, buy it back here, a little bit off the top here, buy it back here. I could have like accumulated more VeChain. That has been my goal. It's been my plan, but it just hasn't been working. Interesting here. Kind of got above this zone. So now, for the price in the very immediate short term, if we bounce from here, that'd be great. We'll probably push up. If we break this, we could see more sideways, or we could just go straight down. It'll be interesting. In the immediate short term, it'll be interesting to see what happens. And the indicators are telling me we're going down. So I shouldn't be long. Guys, this video is going on forever, I know, but I just wanted to really tell everyone what is going on and what I see happening. See this dip getting bought. Even if XRP comes down a little bit more, 20%, that's a huge swing in the short term. But when we're going for all-time highs, I mean, it's not really. It's not really. Look where we are. We just got an even better entry point. Okay, look where this wick was. We're literally in the middle of the macro channel of XRP. We have literally just broken out. The SEC case hit it as resistance. I mean, before the SEC case, we broke out from this bearish market. We broke it, we flipped it, we consolidated in this range. Yeah, it was huge swings of 150%, and then like 30, 40, 50% corrections. So this is normal. We've been through multiple 50, 60% corrections, and I'm still up. I'm still massively up. Why? Because I was buying down here. Do we get these immaculate entry points right now? Only after a massive dump. Sucks if you're holding, but if you're looking to buy, it's a great time to buy. Great time to buy. But I wouldn't be holding it forever either. I'd be only holding it for a month or two and get some profits. In the weekly, the indicators are pointing down. Same as on the 3-day. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, support did not hold very well for XRP. And I'm a little bit shattered, but I'm still not selling. You've seen what? Exxon Wallet. You get snapshots, you get free money, you get it sent to you all the time. You set up these trust lines, you get the Sologenic airdrop, you get the Evernote airdrop soon next year. And there's Flare Finance coming out, so there's a lot of bullishness. So, yeah, we could see a green candle as quick as we've seen a red one. And that would be pretty interesting. But guys, that's it. That's it for me today. Rambled along extensively. You don't need that. And I'll put all these back in the blog. Tell you where I think we're going over the next week or so, towards the next month. Oh, quick look at Songbird. Because, hey, after this massive sell-up and I was buying the dip, we broke up. Okay, we broke past any resistance that we may have had on the 618 there. And now we've literally flipped it as support, making a higher high. Now we're looking to make higher lows. So guys, that's pretty bullish for Songbird. Songbird's one of my biggest DeFi staking bags. Everything else, I'm just looking to flip for stable coins so I can stake stable coins. Looking to get as much XRP as possible, especially now. Same with Ethereum, but Ethereum's pretty high. And at this stage, I'm pretty much sold a lot of Bitcoin. Not all out, never going to be all out, but I've sold a lot of Bitcoin. And ETH, I don't know what ETH wants to do. It's threatening this double top. So if we continue bearish, especially for Bitcoin, might looking at taking a little bit of risk off the table, put it in stablecoins. Guys, that's all. Wonder how long that went for. Probably bloody ages. Hey, Mabby! Guys, thanks for watching. I'm the Business Pres. Smash the like, leave a comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Much love. Bye.